Hello, my name is Barbara Ritter, and this report is on the history and uses of carbon fibers. Carbon fibers are synthetic fibers that have found many uses, especially in recent history. They are found in everything from airplanes to wedding rings. The first use of a carbon filament was in 1860 when Joseph Swan created one to use in light bulbs. Thomas Edison used cotton or bamboo in 1879, and in 1880, Lewis Latimer was able to make a reliable carbon filament for light bulbs. Researchers kept working to find better carbon fibers, and in the 1960s, fibers that were stronger and lighter were able to be created. They were based on rayon. Unfortunately, while strong and light, the fibers were also brittle, limiting usefulness. The graph shows a very simplified version of how carbon is made. In reality, the fibers go through many different chemical baths as well as more than one heating cycle until they reach the final furnace, which finishes the process of becoming carbon. The photo shows a carbon factory with strands in process of being created. Most carbon fibers today are made from polyacrylonitrile, or PAN, which is a synthetic, semi-crystalline organic polymer resin. The process is very involved, and the carbonization process is done at temperatures of 1500 to 3000 degrees centigrade, which is up to almost 5500 degrees Fahrenheit. Different end uses of carbon fiber determine the temperatures it is subjected to. Carbon fibers are stronger than steel and lighter than aluminum. They can conduct electricity, are non-flammable, and have a high temperature tolerance. However, currently carbon fibers are also very expensive, and while they have good fatigue resistance, they are subject to fatigue and must be inspected carefully, especially if in a high-stress application like an airplane. In 2023, an international news event occurred when a submersible craft, the Titan, imploded on its fifth dive to visit the Titanic wreck site. The Titan was made of carbon and titanium, and it is believed that the carbon had developed fatigue due to pressure changes on previous dives and then failed catastrophically on the dive. Proper use of carbon fiber is safe, as with any material when used properly. Carbon fiber has many industrial uses. Carbon composite materials make airplanes, bicycles, even walkers for the disabled and elderly. The final product is very expensive relative to other materials, but is lighter in weight and very durable. A quality 18-pound walker for grandma can be had for $150. A super quality 15-pound carbon fiber one can be had for $800. Those 3 pounds can make a big difference for a 90-year-old. In textiles, carbon woven fabric has been used to make rugged household items as varied as a wallet, belt, wedding ring, or a carry-on suitcase. Most likely, as time goes on and manufacturing processes are refined, the items will become less expensive and more available. The swatch kit contains one fabric swatch, Ripstop, which is a polyester blend fabric with only 1% carbon. And this is my reference page. Most of the references are websites, as the textbooks had no information on carbon fibers. Thank you very much.